In today's video, I'm going to give you an introduction to the Pythagorean Theorem and how it's made up and what are the different parts of it. So when we're working with the Pythagorean Theorem, so in this section we're going to be dealing with right triangles. Right triangles are triangles that have a right angle, a 90-degree angle in them. Now it's important to be able to label the sides of a right triangle. So in a right triangle, the sides that form the right angle are called the legs. So in this case, in this triangle, this is a leg and this is a leg. All right, in these three examples below, we have the 12 is a leg and the 5 is a leg. The 12 is a leg and the 9 is a leg because they're making up the box. 24 and 7 are the legs. The side opposite the right angle is called the hypotenuse. So, the thing about the hypotenuse is it's always going to be the longest side, right? And if we look at these right triangles below, 13 is longer than 12 and 5. 15 is longer than 12 and 9. 25 is longer than 24 and 7. So again, opposite the right angle is the hypotenuse. It's the longest side of the right triangle. Now, the legs and the hypotenuse, oops, I forgot it. And my E there, there we go. The legs and the hypotenuse have a unique relationship when it comes to every single right triangle and how it's come up with. So let's take a look down here. So we have two right triangles, okay, and they form squares around them. So what we're going to do is find the area of each square. So we know that this square is a 4 by 4 square. So the area of this is base times height, which is 4 by 4, which is 16. This is a 3 by 3 square. 3 times 3 is 9. This is a 5 by 5 square. So this is going to be 5 times 5, which is 25. Okay, 12 times 12 is 144. 5 times 5 is 25. 13 times 13 is 169. Now, you should be able to recognize the relationship that the legs have with the sides. Take a look at the legs. 16 plus 9 is 25. 144 plus 25 is 169. So they have, that is what's called the Pythagorean Theorem, that relationship. So when you call the legs a certain size, so we'll call A this leg, B this other leg, and the hypotenuse is C. A, B, C. So they have the relationship A squared plus B squared is always going to equal C squared. So the lengths of the sides of the legs, right? These are our legs. This is our hypotenuse. Whenever you square the legs and add them together, it's going to equal the hypotenuse squared. So that is right here what's called Pythagorean Theorem. That's going to apply to all right triangles. Okay, so as we move on to the next lessons, we're going to be working with Pythagorean Theorem and seeing if a triangle is a right triangle using this equation. Thank you for watching today's video. If you have questions in class, let me know.